Hey guys, Multiclass Gamer here. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. In the last episode, we began our adventure to the three triangle islands from Outset Island because we need to place the 3 pearls that we have officially earned on those islands, and then we'll see what happens next. Supposedly, some sort of a trial for Link will reveal itself or something like that. Anyways, we got some mail here on Fairy Island. I wanted to see what it is real quick. Okay. How are you doing, McCoog? Do you have enough of Granny's soup? Where are you now? You may be closer than I expected, I suspect. Are you hungry? Are you keeping warm? Have you injured yourself, have you? You always work so hard, McCoog. Do you have enough rupees? Your grandma doesn't have a lot, but I'm sending you everything I've saved up. As long as I have you and Errol, I don't need anything else. I just want the 2 of you to return home safely. Love, Grandma. Aww. And she gives us a red rupee, which is pretty nice. Which puts our total above 300 rupees, which is very, very nice. Now, right here, we have something very special. This is a blue choo-choo jelly. Or, yeah, choo-choo. These are the most rare enemies in the entire game, and they contain blue chew jelly, which you can only get, you know, from these guys. Now, these guys are electric, so the only way... Oh, magical cure-all, okay. Yeah, we're not going to be making potion out of it, just because we've already discovered Granny's soup and how awesome it is and how, obsolete it makes all the other potions in the game. But it's still nice to collect, have a nice collection of the blue chew jellies just for the purpose of collecting it. Because, hey, they're the most rare enemies in the game, so why not? So since these guys are electric, you have to stun them first before you can actually kill them. So you have to use your boomerang to stun them, and they'll stop the electric current, and then you can safely destroy them. So yeah, they're only found on a few select islands throughout the entire game. So whenever you see them, go ahead and destroy them and get the jelly from them. Because it's the most rare jelly you're ever going to find. Most rare collectible, I mean. Alright. We almost forgot about that, so now we're ready to head on up to our destination here. Now we're heading for Southern Triangle Island right here, so we're gonna need to. Oh, I already have pointing directly north. Okay, that's good. For some reason, I thought it was pointing northwest or northeast. Yeah, northeast. That's where I thought it was pointing at. So, I'd like to apologize for these all-sailing episodes, but the thing is, with the Wind Waker Let's Play, they're pretty much inevitable. It's either now or much later in the game. But either way, there's going to be a lot later on in the game because, as we get further, and the main reason why is because once we have every weapon in the entire game, then there's no better time than then to actually go around and collect everything on every island. But in the meantime, I'm going to be mostly focusing on the story stuff for the most part. I mean, like, if there's something that happens beyond the way that I can take care of, then, that I happen to see, then I'll take care of it. But otherwise, I'm not going to, even though I have the guidebook next to me, it tells me what stuff I can do, like in between, different missions and whatnot. But the truth is, I really don't want to take the time, like, in between episodes to read it because I have to master record these pretty much. So, I just don't have the time to read so far ahead. But let's just say that by now, I could have 10 hearts. Like, that's how many heart pieces are available to us. I could literally have 10 hearts instead of 6 right now. Anyways, wandering traveler seeks the guideposts of the goddesses. Place your pearl right here. This one happens to be blue, so we're going to place Nairu's pearl there. When we just got from Jaboon in the last episode. Or the episode before, whichever one. And here we go. 2 pearls remain. Yes, they do. Okay, so other than that, I believe the only other thing on this island is the treasure chart treasure that we don't have yet. I don't know. I don't remember which one it is. I did look that up on the the guidebook, but jeez, come on, just get away from these guys. These guys are more annoying than anything. That's all they are. But once you get ahead of them, then you're just fine. Once they're behind you, then you're good to go. Okay, so next place we need to go to is Eastern Triangle Island. So let's turn our boat a little bit here. We're still gonna be getting the, you know, discovering the islands on the way, but, you know, for the most part, if you guys want to, you can always tell me if you want me to cut more or something, like cut to... Yeah, you know what, why don't we do that? Why don't we do that for this episode? Like, let's do a little bit of cutting. The problem is just that, you know, the problem with cutting is that I always have to remember to look at the time of the recording, you know, when I am, when I've started the cuts and when I ended the cut. Basically, it's kind of complicated, but basically it's like, I have to keep track of whenever the cuts happen in the recording, you know, like the times, what the times are at that time, whatnot, you know, just to make sure that, you know, I make sure to keep the episodes at least up to 20 minutes long, because if I don't do a good job of, you know, keeping track of when the cuts happen during the recording, then, you know, I'm not going to know when to end out the episode, so that the episode still ends up being 20 minutes long, if that makes any sense. You know, I don't want the episodes to be too long or too short as a result of me doing all this cutting and whatnot, so I don't know, it's just basically my 2 cents on that. Boy, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I think you want to use that. We've already seen this dialogue 100 times already. But this is one of those reefs that you're going to want to keep in mind for later. This is Six-Eye Reef right here, in the very center of the entire world. They got a shop over there on Windfall Island, a nice outdoor shop. Did you know that, small fry? And in that shop, they got this really fine safe that looks to be brimming full with riches, and they just leave it sitting outside day and night. I tell you, one of these days that thing is going to get hauled off by a thief. Mark my words, Fry. Of course, if I were to find a thief in the act of thieving, I'd stop the perpetrator right there and catch the rat red-handed. I'm sure if I did, the owner of that shop would thank me. Yeah, I'd be happy. That'd be the honest thing to do. Okay. There is actually a, he's actually onto something there. There's actually a side quest later on in the game that involves that particular safe at that shop. And this right here is a bomb ship, or a cannon ship, or whatever. Or battleship, I think that's what they're called. I don't know for sure. Basically, you just, you know, fire bombs at them. And they also fire bombs at you, but, you know, at first their aiming really sucks, so don't be too worried about that. Now, the fact that these seagulls are following me, kind of... Okay, never mind. Usually when they're following you, it means something. It means you're getting close to something in particular that I know I am prepared to deal with right now. In fact, actually, yeah, I have everything I need to deal with said thing, but I see him as kind of a waste of time, though. Well, not really, because like you do get some good. It is worth your while to go out of your way for those things, but that's just it. I don't know. So, okay, there's one Beetle ships right there. Okay, so we're already on another sector. Jeez. Okay. Let's look for that fish then. Jeez, is there even an island on this one? Oh, you know what? Okay, notice how there's a seagull that's flying in circles there? Wait, is he flying in circles? I thought he was. Yeah, he is, isn't he? I think he is. Huh. Something's not right here. I don't know for sure if this is here, but I think there might be something here. Something worth taking care of right now. I know there is one in one of the far south far south areas that might help us a lot. Where'd that seagull go? The main thing to look out for is to look for seagulls flying around circles, basically. And I seriously cannot find where the island is on this sector. Is there even an island? There should be. There should be an island on every single sector. That is very odd. Yeah, don't worry about these cyclones. These, once again, are the small ones that don't hurt you. Where is the island? I thought there was an island on this... There has to be an island on every single... Oh, you know what? There is nothing here quite yet, and you're not going to be able to... I can't believe I didn't realize this, but we are in the center of the triangles. So your trial that's going to be unlocked from these triangle islands will come to fruition on this very sector. That is why there's nothing here right now. I can't believe I totally forgot about that. Yeah. And until then, the fish is not going to be there either. That's right. This is the one sector that if I was to try to, you know, do that episode I was talking about where I would, you know, go around and discover all the sectors, this is the one I wouldn't be able to do quite yet. Okay, there's a seagull again. It's like, I don't know though, because like, I honestly, I don't know, I think it's more important how you guys feel about it, but honestly, I personally don't mind episodes where we're just sailing. You know, and you know, once again, it's all part of doing a one of our treasure charts is here actually. Is that what I think that is right there? Oh no, those guys. I thought there was a submarine on this island. Whenever you see submarine, go ahead and go for it because there's likely to be something very useful in there. But there's also something very useful over here. Okay, so let's get our sea chart ready. Treasure chart, I should say. Okay, which one? So we're at Eastern Triangle Island. Yep, right here. This is treasure chart number 34 right here. Okay. Okay, so let's stop and get our grapple hook out. Let's see if we got it. Nope. Okay, we're not close enough. Oh, it's behind us. Well, no wonder it's so noisy. It's because the, oh god, oh god, oh god, that's too fast. That's way too fast. Okay, let's facing right at it here. Okay, right here. That has to be it right there. That's gotta be bullseye. Yep, there it is. That's very close to the island too. Okay, so if this is a silver rupee, then that's no longer an issue. That's a good thing. It is a silver rupee. Nice. It's worth a whopping 200 rupees. That puts us at 512. Nice. So we're about halfway to our limit now at this point. Halfway to what is now our limit. Okay, so once again with the seagulls flying in circles. I hope that doesn't... No, because there would be a huge flock of them flying around, not just one. Jeez. Okay, here we go. So here we place Furor's Pearl. I'm pretty sure it is, right? It's one Deku Tree gave us at the Forest Haven. Yes, it is. One pearl remains, and we all know which one that one is. That would be Din's Pearl on Northern Triangle Island. Okay. So just one Triangle Island remains. And we're going to head on over there, but we're going to have to change our wind direction here, so I'm going to do that real quick. So I went ahead and changed the direction to west, because why not? That'll be the most useful to us, if anything. But... yeah, until we activate that sea chart, this particular sector is right next to us, not going to matter. But we are going to want to go ahead and discover these two. But this one's obviously Northern Triangle Island. But we're going to go ahead and unlock this sector too. And I'm going to do you guys a favor here, and I'm going to cut for this. So, as long as I keep in track of what time it is, then that's fine. Okay, so Sector E3 here happens to be one of the Triangle Fairy... no, not the Triangle Islands, but the Fairy Islands, actually. Oh, hey, small fry. Yeah. So here it is. This is Eastern Fairy Island. Jeez, why do I keep on okay, apparently my biggest issue in this LP is confusing Triangle and Fairy. Word is they hold an auction every night over at the Windfall Island. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do on episode 20. I was trying to do that at the very beginning of episode 20. But we couldn't do that because of the Eternal Night Curse. But you can do that now, actually. Every night the people gather in the hall well to amuse themselves by spending a little money. Ah, the rich. Auctions may be a race to see who can bid the highest, but I'll let you in on a little secret. The key to winning an auction is to be both patient and bold. I'm serious, Fry. From what I hear, they got some great things up on that auction block, too. Like heart-shaped stuff, among other things. Maybe it's just a rumor. Nope, it's no rumor. That's why we need to go there, because one of the things they actually happen to have on, the auction there is a heart container. So you do not want to, well, not heart container, but, heart piece. Okay, so anyways, yeah, this is actually one of the fairy islands, Eastern Fairy Islands. And I'm pretty sure I can't do this one quite yet, but it's where, oh wait, yeah, I can. Shoot, man, I can. Because it has a boulder in front of it, which we can easily destroy with bombs. Bombs? Yes, bombs, you heard me right. Place with R. Okay, so if we can destroy this one with bombs, then this one's either going to contain a rupee upgrade, or it could also have another bomb upgrade, because there is still one other one that we can get. Let's find out. I'm very excited myself because I don't remember, actually. And the sun just rose. Bound to happen, though. It's like 7:40 now. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. Okay. You can now carry more bombs. Carry a maximum 99 with you wherever you go. And that is the full capacity of bombs you will ever have in this entire game. 99 bombs. So there you go, guys. We are now basically maxed out on bombs for the rest of the game. And I didn't think I would have it this early, but yeah, sure enough. There it is. That's really good stuff right there. Man, it's nice to see 99 up there. I haven't seen that since my practice file. Okay, remember this for later, because this is going to be very important for a side quest later. A very important side quest. And it's also worth noting that you may have noticed that there was a shining light here. And that is no mistake. There is indeed another treasure chart here that we can get right now. I believe it's right behind me, though. Well, let's bring it up on the treasure chart. Why not? Yep, it's right there on the other side of the island. So we need to turn a little bit here. And we will get to it. Okay. Let's get our grapple hook ready. Dude. Grapple hook. There we go. Okay. Oh, there it goes. So this is treasure chart number 3. Okay. Okay, we are way off here. What the heck, man? Turn. Jeez. Sometimes the controls are a little annoying on the boat, especially when you're going really slow. Okay, that should be good enough right there. You don't have to be exact, just close enough. The hit detection's pretty friendly on this. You don't have to be in the dead center of the X on the spot or anything. Let's see what we got here. It is another silver rupee. Nice. I can't complain about that, honestly. So that brings us up to 715? Or 712, okay. So yeah, now would be an even better time than ever to actually go ahead and do that auction. But as you can see on the treasure chart now, we got some more red circles here. 2 more now. And not only that, but you can actually see what treasure you got on that square. On the right there. It appears under the treasure chart and the treasure chest counter. Yeah, it'll show you what you have, what you got on that particular sector, which is pretty cool. It's very, very nice. So they make it very easy for you to keep track of which islands you have found the treasure charts in and which ones you haven't. So always keep that in mind. Always keep that in mind. Okay, so we got some platforms here. I am not going to be dealing with that one right now because we need to get a move on here. I wanted to at least be proud of this episode, as long as we got the, all 3 of the triangle islands activated. In fact, actually, might as well just cut to, yeah, I'm just going to cut once again to the islands. I'll see you guys there. Okay, so we're here at Northern Triangle Islands, and we got to be very careful here because there is another one of these giant cyclones here that we can't do anything about quite yet. So keep your distance from that. And there's our fish, and our last triangle island right there. And also another one of those guys with the sail, or with the, more of those treasure hunting guys. So let's get this island discovered first before we actually place the pearl. The 3rd and final pearl. Because you may know me, Dr. Pearl. No, I'm just kidding. Jeez. Again, with the stupid jokes that I just come up with, or actually happen to be random references to random shows I watched as a kid. Obviously, that was a SpongeBob reference there. Okay. So let's get all 3 of our triangle islands on the map here. There it is. Ooh, I'm yawning, dude. Jeez. It's only 7:45 in the morning here. Let me tell you something, Small Fry. That school in that Windfall Island has one gorgeous teacher. The thing is, this gang of 4 little hoodlums is always causing trouble for her. We already solved this issue, dude. Shut up. Okay. Anyways. So, before I get too far ahead of myself here, let us place the 3rd and final pearl without getting hit by these stupid Octorocks. That is an Octorok. I don't think that's actually an Octorok. It's supposed to be like actually a little different than your average everyday Octorok. Okay. So, everyone, we're going to be placing the 3rd and final pearl next time on Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Yep, sorry guys. At least I made it to the 3rd island, okay? At least I made it here. So we didn't waste, you know, the entire episode or anything. We got stuff accomplished here. We placed 2 of the pearls, and we're ready to place the 3rd one. So, we will do that to start off the next episode, y'all. The reason why I'm doing that is because there's a cutscene that happens afterwards, and I do not want to, you know, go over the time limit with that. So, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.